Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, it's Friday, which means it's Colourpop Friday. Well, today we'll be talking about the first 2021 release for Colourpop. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, welcome back. And today we'll be talking about the #1 release of 2021 for Colourpop. And this is what came out first. And there is already a second one out, and which is the Lunar New Year. And the third one, which is getting ready to come out, which is a game. I think it's called Farm or something. I don't play the game, so I'm sorry. I forgot what that was. But yeah, but today we're going to talk about a collection that came out at the beginning. And this one is Love Struck Collection. And it comes as 5 palettes, or you can buy them separately. If you buy them separately, they are $10. But if you buy them together, you can get them all for $42, saving you $8. And they all have a theme of love, like number 1, Lyric. Okay, number 2, Crush. Number 3, Cherish. Number 4, Ballad. And number 5, Amor. And so they all have different color stories, but you know, one thing that I notice about these things is that it's suspiciously similar to Natasha Denona's 5-pan palette. She has the regular 5-pan palette and the mini palettes. And I will show you in comparison because they are different sizes. And this Colourpop one is in between the size of the mini palette and the regular 5-pan palette by Natasha Denona. So anyway, okay, let's get started. And the first one I want to show you is Lyric. And I looked at the back of the box and it is not showing any kind of eye warning. So even though I do see pressed glitter, I don't know if they're calling it a foil and that's how they're getting away with it. But yeah, I don't see any warnings on it. So it comes like this, and it is plastic with the little embossing of decoration here, and it says Colourpop across the top. It is hard, a clear plastic. You just open it and here are your colors. Okay, and as far as for Lyric, let me see. I will go from this side to that side, okay? So the colors are Verse, Cello, Unsung, Ode, and Melody, okay? So that's that. I had to look at the box because I can't see without my glasses. Sorry about that. And that's it. And this one actually is a very nice brown, very neutral palette with a little touch of pop of gold. And so this is, I think, good for an everyday type of look. Yeah, and so it's very nice. And next, we will go on to Crush. And on the back of Crush, I do see one eye warning, which is Arrow. And that is in the center, which means it is a glitter. And so that's kind of weird that the other one doesn't have it. Or is that pigment? Is that glitter or pigment? Let me see. I believe that doesn't look like glitter, but let's see. Okay, here it is. And it's this one here that has the warning. And it's not a pressed glitter. So let's see, what is that? It must be because of pigment, because of, see, there is no glitter in there. So, interesting. Okay. And again, let me see if I can call the names out for you, starting on this side, which is Row, Love, Arrow, Struck, and Cherub. So that is that one here. And this is really nice. It's kind of like an orangey, brownie, neutral, warm type of vibe. And this is a good one to, let me show you, compare, because they're all the same size, but I don't know why I picked this one. You notice this is the Colourpop, and this is the Natasha Denona Mini palette, 5-pan palette, but this is what they call a mini. And one more, this is Natasha Denona's full-size 5-pan palette. So you see the comparison. So this one here, or the one from Colourpop, does fall in the middle, okay? But I mean, look at the aesthetics. They're so similar. I mean, if I were to hide this, the name here, I mean, you could kind of pass that off as a Natasha Denona palette because it's so similar. Okay, I just wanted to give you that comparison. Okay, and next we will go with Cherish. And Cherish has also one warning, eye warning. It is in the center. Again, the same type of thing. It's not a glitter, but it looks like a pigment thing. Okay, there we go. The chemicals used in the pigment. So, okay, starting with the right color, it is Destiny, Adore, Faith, Precious, and Forever. And so Faith is the one in the middle, and that is the one with the eye warning. Okay? Alrighty. God, and then the problem with these is that they're foil packaging, so it's really hard to read. You know, when I'm even trying to read it, it's catching a light in a certain way because I'm surrounded by these lights. So, yeah. And so the next one is, it has no eye warning, and this one is Ballad. I like this box. It's like silvery. And exactly, that's what it looks like, silvery. And give you the colors starting with this side again. And we will go with Novel, Epic, Drama, Fate, and Prose. I'm hoping I'm saying these names right. Let me take a look here. Drama, Fate, Epic. Yep, seems to be right. Really, I'm suffering because it's really hard to read this color on here. And I didn't even know that if they were right side up for a while there. Okay, that's that. And then the very last one is Amor, which means love in Spanish. And in this one, I believe I see 2 warnings on this one. And that's correct. The one in the middle and the one all the way to the right, or be left for you. Okay, so here we go. And I wonder why that is, because it doesn't look like, okay. Alrighty. So we will start, let's see, with the first one to the right, which is this one here. I'm calling it a right, but it's probably a left for you. This is the one with the pigment that has the warning, and so is the one in the middle because of the glitter. And let me tell you what they are called. The one all the way to the right is Darling, then Woo, then Affair, then Romeo, and then all the way to the left is it Passion? Yes. So that's that. I'm trying to read this off the card. Sorry about that. And so I love this color story. Look at this. This is me in a palette. And I love, this is my favorite color story. But you know what? Because I'm going to go ahead and try one of these, and I don't want to try something I always use, which is that one. So let's try something different, but something neutral. Let's try Lyric. Okay, I'm sure Nisi would appreciate that. So let's get started, and give me a minute. Let me go ahead and put on my base primer, and I'll be right back. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, I'm back. I did put on a primer, and the primer I used today is this one here by Mario. And I like using his his primer when I'm working with possible things that may stain my lids, because this is very waxy and it covers very well. And I use this shade here today. And another thing too, I really love the way he laid this out. I don't know if there's any other color schemes for this, but I mean, this is really nice. He's got one light one and one dark one. And I go back and forth depending on, the color that I use. So, but I did not set it with the brush that it comes, the powder that it comes with. And so I'm just going to go ahead and go right directly into the palette. And also, as far as my eyebrows, it is the Brow Wiz by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and in the color of medium ash or ash brown. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I will go ahead and take just a fluffy brush, okay, and put this color here, which is it Melody? Yes, Melody, all over my, oh wait, maybe not. I thought this was, oh no, it's a good thing I caught it, because look at this. It is quite a shimmer color. That would have been all over the place. That would have been quite a mess. And so let's rewind that. And let's go in with a medium fluffy brush into, let's see, what are we going to do here? Into Ode, okay, which is this color here. And I will not tap off like I usually, I usually don't tap it off unless it's totally dark. And this one seems that quite dark, but there is quite a bit of kick up in a pan on this one. But let's see. Yep, definitely dark, very pigmented. And like I said, I did not knock anything off of it. And so it's going to be quite dark, which I like because I wanted to go ahead and create this crease right away. And so that's great. Okay. And so far so good. It is very nice. And let's see. Let's go to the other side. Okay. And sometimes I get really afraid with these high pigmented shadows, because it's wherever you put your brush down first. Sometimes it tend to be really dark and it's really hard to blend out. But I have not found that to be the case with Colourpop. They blend out pretty easy. But like I said, I am seeing quite a bit of kick up on this in the pan here. And so let me just go in here and just darken that up a little bit. That's the second time I kind of dipped in. But the first time I kind of touched it and I was a little bit too afraid to commit to it yet. So this is good. Okay. And it's now a matter of working this out. Okay, just wanted to show you the kick up in a pan here. Take a look right here. This is the one I was using. So there is quite a bit of kick up, but at the same time, there's quite a bit of pigmentation. So, it's good. So what I want to do next is to go in with, again, a fluffy brush, but small fluffy brush, and go into the edges with let's see, which one is this? Vibe, which is a dark one here. And I'm going to work on the outer V. Again, quite a bit of kick up, but look at the pigmentation on this. This is like incredible. Scary, but it's okay. Okay, yep. Even when I put it down on my skin, on my eyelid, look how quickly that picked up. And so that's good. That's good. And I'm just going to tap this in, kind of work it in a little bit in. And I'll check for fallout. And minimal, I don't see any fallout right now, but we'll see. Okay. And I like this look. This is a look that you could actually wear to work. As long as you keep it like this and, not add any glitter or anything like that. So it's actually very nice. And this is, a little bit of a smoky look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush that I actually used for the crease. And I will go in and blend this out a little bit. So that way it'll blend with the crease color a little bit and giving it a little bit of intensity. Okay. Same here. And blend this out. And so far, it's blending well without blending away the color previously used. And so that seems to be a problem with a lot of these palettes lately, is that they kind of blend out, whatever you put down first. But this one seems to be holding on pretty good. And next, I will go into the lid with the color of Cello. And that's this color here, okay? And as you notice, there's quite a bit of kick up in this side too. Both of these have kick up. But I forgive it because there's so much pigmentation. And again, this color here has got a lot of pigmentation. It's Cello. Here it is. Wow. A lot of pigmentation for, you know, this type of metallic. And so let's see. Okay, very nice. And I just want to blend this together with the outer V as well as a little bit into the crease. So that way, I mean, definitely this is going to be a very nice dark look and it's not going to be a light look at all. But this is a smoky type of look that I used to always wear when I was using the, what was it, Urban Decay, the first palette, right? The Naked palette. This is the look I created all of the time. That's what it reminds me of. This palette here is actually, a lot of it is in the Urban Decay. So you know what, after I do this, I'm going to pull out my Urban Decay C and compare, okay? So I hope I don't forget. Okay, now what I'll do is I will use this little pencil brush and I will dip into the initial one that I thought I was going to, Harmony, and this one. Okay, and I will do the inner eyes. Whoa! Where did that pigment come from? Wow, that's intense. I'll blend it out. Okay, this is what I have so far. And what I want to do is go ahead and put on some mascara and maybe an eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the final look. I did a little bit more than just put on maybe eyeliner and maybe mascara, but actually I didn't put on eyeliner, but I did put on mascara and I did put on the rest of my face. I put on foundation, a blush, and also highlighter, and a lip gloss. Lip gloss is a brand by MAC, and this actually is a Pat McGrath lip gloss. Okay, and so that's that. And as far as the palette goes, well, let's grade this. Matter of fact, I did work on, remember I said I'll work on that, and I the grading scoring criteria, and I never did get around to it, but I did this time. I actually have it. I made a slide out of it. And so, okay, these are the 5 categories that I will be grading all palettes, okay? Not just Colourpop, but all palettes, okay? Number 1, color story cohesiveness. Does it make sense? Okay, does the colors go together, or is it totally random? Okay? And this is my opinion, you guys, okay? So just remember, it might be cohesive to you, but I might be going, what the heck is that? And so, but I'll try to explain myself why I think it is, why it isn't, okay? And so that way maybe you could get my perspective, even though you may not agree. So, and the next one is product quality. And as far as product quality, I wrote in here that I want to talk about texture, kick up and fall out, and blendability. And those are the things that go into the quality of the product, of course, and pigmentation. The pigmentation goes with the kick up, fall out, pigmentation, blendability, okay? And product usability. Okay, how usable is it? Is it something that you can use for Halloween? Or is it something that you can use for other things, and does it have multi-use? So, and that is, that's important, because if you're spending money on a palette, you want to be able to use it as much as you can, and you don't have to wait until some special time to use it, okay? And that also, that's also goes for like something like all glitters and all, you know, shiny stuff, but there's nothing that's, you know, you can wear to work. That's not very useful to go to the office or go grocery shopping. So that's part of product usability as well. And then the 4th one is eye unsafe pigments. In other words, I am going to take away for any time that there is more than one glitter or pigment that is not safe for the eyes. And it's stipulated that way by the company that it's not safe for the eyes. So it's not something I'm making up. But one, I'll forgive one, but more than one, that becomes a problem, okay? Especially if you have just a 5-pan palette. I mean, if 3 of them are not safe for the eyes, you mean to tell me only 2, it will be safe. So that's going to go into the criteria. And the last one, number 5, is the price point. Because I'm going to use this criteria for all of the other palettes that I'll be, grading or, giving you my thoughts on, that has to be in there because price point is very important to consumers, and I want to, take that into consideration. Some of you may not matter, but to, some of you, I mean, it's all about that. Okay, and for the Lyric palette, and I'm only grading Lyric today, not the other 4, okay? And so, because I was able to use this one. For number 1, color story and color cohesiveness. You have no idea. This is like the 5th take. I'm not going to edit this. So you guys, please forgive me. It's Monday. So yeah, Monday, late Monday. So, okay, let's start over. Color cohesiveness. Okay, I think this is cohesive. They go together. All of these colors go together very well. And it has, it has 2 mattes, which help. And they're a different shade of matte. So, sometimes the colors are so close and you wonder, why the heck did you make 2 of them matte? And they're like, you can't tell them apart. Make one of them, a metallic or a shimmer, and then the next one a matte. But this one actually makes sense. To me, this color story is also very neutral, very nice and warm. And, you could use this anytime. And so I like this, I like this light color here, the shimmer, along with this darker shimmer here. And both of these very nice mattes. And as far as the glitter, I could live without it, be honest with you. And matter of fact, let me see if you know what, they're not calling this a glitter. It looks like glitter, but let me just go ahead and, let me swatch it for you. Okay, there it is. Okay, I kind of suspected. The reason why is because this is a foil. This would be considered a foil and not a glitter. And in the pan, it looks like a chunky glitter because I was wondering, why is it eye safe? Is it glitter? But I'm glad I did swatch it. And because you can tell, I mean, this is beautiful, actually. Oh, I should have maybe put this. Had I known this, I probably would put this like right in the middle and do kind of like a halo eye. So yeah, very nice. This is, yeah, okay. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, definitely not a glitter to be like flaking off. So yeah. Very nice. That is that. And so that is 2 thumbs up so far, right? Color story cohesiveness. And no, that was just 1. Jeez. The second one is product quality. The texture, it's so very nice. And it blends so well together without like overriding the other, especially when I was doing the crease along with the outer V. When I blended it together, it didn't cause any kind of demarcation, but yet it didn't get muddy and it stayed very well separate, okay, as you can see. So yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up for that. And the only thing is there is quite a bit of kick up, but there's no fallout. And there's a lot of pigment, so I'm not going to take away from it because it is here. Let me show you, okay? You're going to see it here. You're going to see a little bit here, and you're going to see most of it here, okay? Those are your kick up. And, but like I said, there was no fallout at all, which was really weird. But, and another thing too, when I went in, I did not dust off either. So, which is, even more so amazing in the fact that there was no fallout, okay? So that's 2 thumbs up so far. And the third one is product usability. Is it event, occasion thing, or like Halloween, or can you use it anytime? I'll give it a thumbs up for that because you can use this color story anytime, and also the texture can be used at any time. So I definitely think this is a very usable palette, very nice palette. I mean, I really like it. And next is eye unsafe pigments and glitter, and there is none, so it gets an automatic thumbs up because there is no eyes unsafe shade here, okay? And the last one, price point, of course it gets a thumbs up. I mean, this is $10. This is $10, okay? And comparatively to other palettes of this size, like the Natasha Denona, which is, let me see, how much is it? $45 or $49 for the one that's slightly bigger, $25 for the mini. And so this to be $10, it's very good. So actually, I'm going to have to give this palette, I think this is the first one of all of the Colourpop, I'm giving it a 5 stars or 5 thumbs up. And so, yeah, this was actually very nice. And, you know, I want to try, makes me want to try all the other ones now, especially Ballad, because, you know, I really like this color combination on this. I mean, totally like it. It's, look at this. It's like shades of gray and a little bit of, like a, what is that? Not a tan, not a camel, but taupe. Yes, taupe. And nice little shimmery pearl here with a, like a matte and glitter type of black here. And so I'm really excited to use this one because, yeah, it's very nice. For me, it's a nice color story. And I'm looking forward to trying it. But anyway, my beautiful wildflowers, what did you think? Have you purchased it? I know, Corey, you couldn't help yourself. You said no the first time. Good on you. But then you turned around and bought it for yourself. I don't blame you. Like I said, I'm identically the same way. If something new comes up, I have to try it, okay? And so, anyhow, do you guys, any of you, own this, and have you tried it? Do you like it? And now let me know. Put it below and tell me about it. And I'll tell you, Lyric, the color, this one here is very good. I like it, and definitely a keeper. You know, I will be doing the 2021 decluttering. I'm doing a series now. I've done 1 and 2 already. First one is the, what was the first one? Oh, foundation. Second one was blush, and those 2 you guys should have already seen. And so I haven't done the eyeshadow palettes. This will be, and the one of them, but I doubt I'll declutter this one. And so, okay. And if you have any questions, please put them below. And if you have any requests, also put them below. And as you know, we were talking about, are we going to keep Friday Colourpop only? I don't know, because I wasn't going to, but the rate that Colourpop is coming out with this new, you know, collections and new palettes, I may have to keep it that way because I'm going to have to review it somehow, right? The next one I have coming in the mail is the Lunar New Year collection, and I did order that, and it is actually coming, and it is in a mail, and I did get my tracking, but you know, I mean, come on. I don't know what's going on with the mail out there. And so, but anyway, Colourpop's pretty good because they're actually practically down the street from me, so not really, it's a couple of 100 miles down south, but it seems to be getting to me okay, so, you know, let's not jinx myself. And so I will be probably be doing that next Friday and letting you know about that, and maybe do an unboxing with you on that one. Okay, so, and then after that, oh, Animal Crossing, that's what it's called. Earlier in the video, I said it's some farm thing, right? The game, Animal Crossing, that's what it's called. It came to me while I was putting on, I was doing this tutorial, and I'm like, oh yeah, Animal Crossing. I almost blurted it out, but I say, okay, I can wait till later. Anyhow, but I almost forgot, guys. So very important. I would have been so upset if I didn't remember. But I did pick a winner for the last giveaway. And congratulations to the winner. And the name should be sliding right now into the screen. And remember, everybody, this is done randomly. And what you see is what is sped out from the software. This is how they say, okay, this is the winner. So as you can see, the software did pick you, Karen. Congratulations. And I don't know how to say your last name, but being that I don't, I'm going to try though. Karen Sigcho. I hope I said it right. If not, please do forgive me, but congratulations. Please reach out to me and please DM me, either Facebook, Instagram, or my email address is on in the details, the very last thing probably, and just go ahead and email me where you want your stuff sent. Again, congratulations, and as you guys know, I am getting close to 500. Well, not too close, but close enough. When I hit that 500, I will be having a huge giveaway, okay? Because that right there is huge. Well, 100 was huge, 200 was huge, so was 3 and 4, you know? But 500 kind of has that, you know, it's like a half of 1,000. So I figured I should have a big giveaway. I try to be fair and give good things on all giveaways, but this one, being that it's a special number, it may be a little bit larger than usual, but I don't know yet, okay? When it gets closer, we will know. And I have a lot of stuff to give away. So if you didn't win this time, you know, just hang in there and you will have a chance. And I'm always doing giveaways and trying to get my stuff decluttered. And so once I have all this stuff decluttered and everything put in places that I need it to be, I will be doing a little bit more of an organized giveaway. So, my beautiful wildflowers, this was a longer video than I anticipated. And if I added any value or humor value, give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We have so much fun here. And me and the beautiful wildflowers, we just, you know, hang out and do what we do. So, join us. Okay, so I don't make this video any longer, and you notice I love to talk to you guys. So remember, don't ever sweat the small stuff. See you later. Bye-bye.